Welcome to everyone. History third lesson, rise of Marathas and Peshwas. So what is Marathas? So like Vijayanagar kingdom, Bahmani kingdom, Chera, Cholas. So like one of the dynasty is Marathas dynasty. The founder of the Maratha dynasty is Shivaji. Okay, the founder of the Maratha dynasty is Shivaji. So Shivaji was born in 1627. And what is Peshwas? So Peshwas, next powerful person in the Marathas is Peshwas. They called as Prime Minister. Okay, so this Peshwas, it is equal to the Prime Minister. At present, our Prime Minister is Mr. Narendra Modi. So how it is equal power of our country? Like in this Maratha dynasty, the powerful person is Peshwas. Okay, so after death of Peshwas, the British East India Company abolished the Peshwas. The last Peshwa is Bajirao II. Okay, so in this class we are going to discuss about consolidation of Maratha power. Consolidation of Maratha power. So this consolidation, so many conquest, okay, many conquest, many raid. So Maratha, the Shivaji consolidated many territories and annexed Maratha's dynasty. After death of Shivaji father conquered Jawadi in 1656. They conquered Jawadi in 1656 from the Maratha chief Chandrarao Moor, and he also reduced the lesser Maratha chief around Pune to subordination. The soldiers of Bijapur from the hill fortress acquired by Sultan of Bijapur were driven out and replaced with his own commander. In 1659, he killed the Afzal Khan. Okay, Shivaji killed the Afzal Khan in 1659, and notable general of Bijapur is the general of Bijapur. Okay, he is the general of Bijapur. So Shivaji killed in 1659, and so in 1663 he wounded and chased away the Mughal general and Aurangzeb uncle Saiz Khan. Okay, in 1663 he attacked the Mughal emperor Aurangzeb uncle Saiz Khan. He attacked in 1663. And directed soldiers to plunder the Surat in 1664, the major Mughal port of the Arabian Sea. So which is the major Mughal port is Arabian Sea. Okay, so this is the direction north, south, east, west. Okay, north, south, east, west. So south side is Indian Ocean, and west side is Arabian Sea, and east side is Bay of Bengal, and north side is Himalayas. Okay, north side is Himalayas. So India is covered three side water and one side land. So it is called as peninsula. Or India is called as peninsula country. So this Arabian Sea. So the Mughal dynasty is more powerful than Arabian Sea, because in that time one of the important trade was through the sea route. So the Mughal dynasty is very strong in Arabian Sea. Okay. Next one is Shivaji and Aurangzeb. Shivaji and Aurangzeb. So Aurangzeb, so he is the last efficient ruler of Mughal dynasty. The founder of the Mughal dynasty is Babur. The last efficient ruler of the Mughal dynasty is Aurangzeb. So during the period, Shivaji gave the tough competition to the Aurangzeb. After Shivaji powerful, Mughal dynasty is declined. Okay, after Shivaji became the powerful, the Mughal dynasty, the Aurangzeb is declined, and Mughal dynasty is developed. Okay, so competition of Shivaji and Aurangzeb. After Shivaji plundered Surat, Aurangzeb swing into action. An army under the command of the Rajput general Raja Jai Singh was ordered to destroy the Shivaji and annex Bijapur. Shivaji finally sought peace. So Aurangzeb was determined to stop the Marathas interference in this expedition against the Deccan kingdom. So in 1670, the Mughal army, was helpless when Shivaji again plundered Surat. In 1674, Shivaji crowned himself by assuming the title of Chhatrapati. Okay, title of Chhatrapati. So capture the title is himself. Crown was the title of Chhatrapati. The coronation of Shivaji was celebrated with great splendor at Raigara. So celebrated and Raigara himself declared as a Chhatrapati. Okay, Chhatrapati in 1674. Okay, this one you studied in previous lesson. So this occasion, the founding the new kingdom and new dynasty. Shivaji aged mother Jijabai. The Shivaji mother is Jijabai. After this coronation, Shivaji mother Jijabai was died without fulfilling the success of the Shivaji. Okay, fulfilling the success of Shivaji. So what is the meaning of Chhatrapati? So Chhatrapati, so Chhatra means a parasol and Padi means master of Lord. It is the Sanskrit word. Okay, so this Chhatrapati is Sanskrit word. Okay, Sanskrit word, and this king of emperor and used by Marathas, especially Shivaji. So this Chhatrapati word is used by Maratha dynasty. Okay, Maratha dynasty, especially Shivaji used this Chhatrapati, which means Sanskrit word. Chhatrapati means a king of world. Okay, so it is Sanskrit word. It is used by Maratha dynasty, especially Shivaji. Okay, next one is Maratha administration under Shivaji. Maratha administration under Shivaji. So this Maratha administration, Shivaji political system consisted of the three circles. Okay, so this three circles. Okay, the first circle, second and third. So the first circle is, so Shivaji was carrying and would not allow the people to be arrested in any way. Okay, carrying the people. The first circle is carrying the people. Okay, and the second circle is abolished the Chauthi tax. Okay, abolished the Chauthi tax 1/4. Okay, paying the revenue system of 1/4 is called as Chauthi tax. Okay, so you abolished the Chauthi tax and you abolished the Sardes Mugi tax. It is 1/10. Okay, Sardes Mugi tax is 1/10. Sardes Mugi tax is 1/10. You abolished the Chauthi tax and Sardes Mugi tax 1/10 and looted the plunder. Okay, looted the plunder. So this is the three circle of the Shivaji. First one is carrying the Maratha dynasty, that people. Okay, carrying the people. Second one is he abolished the Chauthi tax, which is introduced by Mughal period. Okay, so he abolished the Chauthi tax 1/4 extra they should pay the revenue, and Sardes Mugi tax 1/10 they should pay the extra revenue. It's called as the both tax. It is abolished by Shivaji. And next one is plunder. So Shivaji looting the plunder. It is the three circle of the Marathas administration. Okay, Marathas administration. Next one is Deshmukh's elders paid over rural region and their control was over between the 20 and 100 villages. Okay, they appointed the Deshmukhs. Appointed the Deshmukhs. He controlled more than 100 villages. Deshmukhs controlled more than 100 villages. Okay, so during the period he controlled 20 to 100 villages. So each village had a powerful headman they called as Padil. Okay, the headman they called as Padil. So powerful headman they called as Padil and was assisted by the village account keeper they called as Kulkarni. Okay, the account person they called as Kulkarni. Okay, So upon person they call as Bulgari. In the absence of strong central government, these local community level officers functioned as the true government. So this both men considered as a true powerful person, but it makes the village headman and Bulgari the maintaining the account. Okay. Next one is army. So Mughal dynasty given the importance of army. So Mughal leader Shivaji directly recruited the army person. Okay, he directly recruited the army person. With this strong army, they conquered many places like Bijapur, Ahmednagar. So gave the tough competition of the Mughal dynasty and British East India Company. Okay, so directly Shivaji entered and recruited the army person. Okay, recruited the army person. So Shivaji army is very powerful and they well practiced in guerrilla warfare. So guerrilla warfare means just they hide on places and they suddenly attack the person is called as guerrilla warfare. So this main reason for this guerrilla warfare, the physiographic, that atmosphere of Maratha places is the main reason for the guerrilla warfare. Okay, so in this lesson we discuss about consolidation of Maratha power, Shivaji and Aurangzeb, a tough competition, and Maratha administration under Shivaji. Next, learn and write the following. The question is describe the consolidation of Maratha power. Next one, write a note on Shivaji and Aurangzeb. Read the answer and send to me. Before you send the homework to your class teacher, hereafter you should send the homework to your subject teacher. So send to me. So read this answer and send the homework before 5:30 p.m. Okay. So thank you. Have a nice day.